fence project was generated from Juliana King Robinson's interest in the fence in the demilitarized zone between North and South Korea. In North and South Korea, people who visited the wall very frequently left ribbons behind. And these ribbons contained all sorts of personal stories, hopes, inspirations, obstacles that they'd overcome.
I just think that it's beautiful to make that place, to cross the borders. We have like just borders and limitations all day, every day, coming at us from every direction. And this is a chance to kind of say who you are and what you feel and put it in words. So I just thought it was beautiful.
There's like a varying degree of emotion. Like there's angriness, there's angst, there's happiness, there's hope. There's all the emotions that you can feel just reading the words.
The primary focus of coming and doing the ribbons on the wall was to acknowledge at least that a wall occurs in a way to keep people out, and our ideas in which we want to keep out signify that the wall is holding them up instead of bringing us down.
I actually wrote a really long blue ribbon, and I just said how everybody's perfect in their own way and how you shouldn't feel like sad or anything because society is kind of harsh on everyone.
There's this kind of powerful relationship between your ability to share something meaningful to yourself in a context in which others have done the same, and you start to see common threads in your experiences.
When I walk around campus, I see so many faces, so many familiar faces, but I don't really know their stories, I don't really know who they are, and to me this wall puts a humanizing face on that. It opens people up, makes them vulnerable.
It makes it a lot easier to believe all the struggles that people write about on the ribbons, or to believe the advice that people write on the ribbons, because you know it was a real person. It might have been you, it might have been someone you've known, but you technically don't know who they are, so it's like easy to internalize it and to connect with all the messages that people are leaving.
There could be somebody else like fighting cancer and they're perfectly fine and they're living, they love life, and they're not complaining about anything. When I'm over here like complaining about, little stuff.
Two Filipino students who were talking about a ribbon that they had read about a Russian student, talking about their immigration experience and and the boundaries that they've faced as a second language learner. And they were reflecting on how they had this kind of common bond or this common experience to a person that they perceived to be radically different than them. And it was in that moment that I knew that there was a resonance, that the fence was having its intended impact, that it was doing the work that it needed to do in terms of generating community, giving people a deep sense of their connection to the people around them. And that was our hope. I mean, that was our goal.